How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing very well. Sorry, I'm having trouble with this. But I hope everybody's doing very well. I just thought I'd come on here for a little chat. It's going to be a hectic week starting tomorrow, so I don't know how much time I have. I do have a video coming up tomorrow. I already have that ready. I don't know how much time I'll be able to devote to YouTube, but hey guys, how you doing? But I just want, I'm sorry, the chat's way over here. My camera is, oh, my camera's right here, I guess. Okay. So, yeah, starting tomorrow, it's going to be a crazy week. My husband will go to the doctor tomorrow where we'll start his, hopefully get his, I don't know, I want to say schedule, but that's not what the word I want to use. But we'll know what's going on, and hopefully when he'll start his chemo and all that stuff. And he has to have some testing because he has to go into the hospital on Thursday to get his port put in. So it's gonna be, we'll be there all day, both the days and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a long week. So, but tomorrow I do have a video come up. It's Rose Forever. You guys have to watch this. There's such beautiful roses and stuff like that. Oh, thank you so much for all the love. Thank you. So, I don't know, there's another word I want to use besides schedule, but I don't know what it is that I want, what word I want to use. I'm so tired. I can't even tell you how tired I am. So, it's like I can't even think my words in my mind. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark in here, and it's going to get darker. It's going to get dark really quick, but I feel like my mind's all jumbled. I don't know how to explain it. I feel exhausted, and I feel like I can't think right, if that makes sense. I don't know. Can I make a video of him making a junk journal? I might. Right now, the last few days I have not worked really on the junk journal, but when I do, it's kind of something I do that it just takes my mind off of everything. So I'm not really thinking about anything else but that, because all my mind tends to stem around is, you know, the cancer and stuff like that. So I just do that just to kind of keep my mind off of everything. I do get rest, but our sleep is not well because he's so, he's in a lot of pain a lot of the time. So sleeping is not going too well. I'm sorry, I'm just playing with these little flowers here, twiddling with them. But like last night, he was up a lot because of, you know, a lot of the stuff, the liver and the pancreas and the gallbladder not working correctly 100%, because he hasn't gotten his medication yet. The medication that they want him to have is really expensive and we can't afford it. So I've contacted the company that does the medication. So I'm hoping they'll help us get it. So, and when he sees a doctor tomorrow, she's going to give us some samples to put him back on. But like it makes all of it build up a lot of gas, and he just can't, you know, sleep because it's so painful and stuff like that, besides the regular pain from it. But, you know, it's just been really crazy. And I know he feels exhausted. I can imagine how he feels. I know how I feel, but I'm sure he feels a lot worse. I do have a shirt underneath here. I just put a sweater on just in case it got a little cool in here so I wouldn't be cold when I'm chatting to you guys, because I got a icy cold drink here. Look at here. So, yeah, I did post a video to come up tomorrow. He's tried, man. It's really all stems from the pancreas, because the pancreas, obviously, with the cancer, is not working right. And he did have a new stent put in his bile duct because the other one wasn't working right. His numbers were still way too bad, so they put another one in. And it's actually a metal one. The first one was plastic. It was supposed to be temporary for like up to 6 months. But they felt this other one would be better, and they gave a metal one. And the weird thing oh, I dropped it again. I guess it meant to be down there. They gave him a metal one, and what's weird about it is not weird, but he has to, it's the same thing I have. I have a card for my eyes because I had surgery on my eyes, and I had the lenses and all that replaced, so I have like serial numbers and everything else for my eyes. But he has a card for the metal stent that's in his bile duct. It has serial numbers and stuff like that, because if he were to say, not that he's going to travel, but you know, if you had to go somewhere where they scan you or whatever else, it would go off. So it's kind of crazy. He has to have numbers for that. Thank you. We need all the prayers. Thank you so much. So, yeah, so he has a card. It has serial numbers like that too. So, but I figured I'd come live. I wanted to come live over the weekend. It just didn't happen. I had such a bad weekend. So my anxiety was really, really bad this weekend and stuff like that. Hey, Carice, I'm glad you made it too. Thank you, 4LT. Hi, Growing. Oh, hello from Wichita Falls. I'm sorry. I am a religious person. It doesn't matter, or I don't think it matters. I think as long as people believe, they should believe them. I don't know how to explain it. I am a religious person, yes, but I hope that everybody believes. But oh, thank you so much. But yeah, but like I said, I wanted to go over the weekend. I wanted to go live, but I just didn't get a chance to. So, oh, thank you, Winona. So your name is Phoebe. So yeah, that's true, Tara. That is. But I mean, a lot of people ask it on here, but I just know what I believe, and I don't judge anybody for anything, because I know that I am such an imperfect person. That is my goal, really. I want to become a better person and stuff like that. I really am so happy that I got that prayer book in my mail, because I am using that every single day now that I got it, and I put words in there, and I think it helps me a little bit. And I just am thankful for that I could put that, put stuff in there that I want to put in there. But I just really feel like I want to become a better person. I don't, everybody here, everybody in the world does something wrong or can be imperfect, but we just have to learn by our mistakes and try to move on. And hello, Heather, and try to become better people. And I definitely want to become a better person. I mean, I make plenty of mistakes. I say stupid stuff that I shouldn't say, and do things wrong. I just want to try to be better. Thank you, Samantha. Oh, thank you. You're friendly. Oh, you're in the Florida Keys. That sounds fun. I love you guys too, Christina. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Oops, sorry, that was from my drink. It wasn't really a burp, but it was just some air coming up. But oh, thanks, Christina. Oh, Kristen, I'm sorry. Where's the puppers? She's in the other room. She's laying down. My husband is in the living room in the next room over, and he's watching TV. So you may hear that. And she's right next to him. So I won't remember the names. I'm sorry, because sometimes the chat goes too fast and I just have to go by the name that I see. So I do apologize for that. So yeah. Hey, Jerry, how are you doing? How's Dan doing and your puppies? Oh, thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. And all the mail you guys have been sending so nice. And I know my husband just enjoys it so much. All the mail that he gets, it means a lot to him. Now, he doesn't read it on here, but he does read the cards that you send him. He really does. And it definitely puts a smile to his face. So, thank you, Carice. Hey, Christiana, how are you? Hey, Tara. My sister's doing good, Bobby. We talk about trying to do, I got the hiccups now, trying to do some videos, but it's just really, really hard to do them, period, to be honest with you. But he had a really bad night last night, my husband. He was up a lot last night in pain. So, and that's, of course I get up with him because I feel bad that he hurt so bad. He really kind of just, you know, wants to be alone at that point, which I understand. So I just try to just be quiet and be with him and comfort him as much as I can. So it's going to be a long and hard journey, that's for sure. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Hey, Chloe, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Fatima. I hope I said that right. Hi, Squiz. I'm fine. How are you? Yeah, I do. I spend all my time with him. When he's resting, I like being here working on my journals, or I work on videos when he's just resting or relaxing, you know. And I spend a lot of time with him. So, and like I said, this week, like the Tuesday, he'll go see the doctor, and we'll do. Okay, I guess it's more of a plan of care. I said schedule, but his plan of care, because we're hoping that they'll start chemo right. Well, they can't start chemo right away after the port. They said they have to wait a few days before they can start chemo, I guess, because, you know, they connected to an artery, so he probably has to take it easy for a little bit. But I hope the following week they get started, because as I said, the tumor is either attached to a vein or it is totally wrapped around the vein. And he has to have the chemo to shrink this tumor, and that way he could have the surgery, because it can't be, you know, attached to that vein. And if that doesn't work with the chemo, I don't know what they're going to do, if they would try radiation, or that's where they said he is borderline receptible, I think is the word, which I believe means that there's a chance he could have the surgery and a chance he can't not have the surgery. And that's how I understood it. We don't see the doctor till tomorrow, where I get the full information. We just talked to the doctor's assistant over the phone, because the doctor was so far away, and we did not want to drive that far and have such bad news and have to drive all the way back home all upset. So they agreed that they would give us most of the information over the phone, which no doctors like to do, obviously. So they gave us, you know, a lot of information on the phone, but they still want to see him, so we go over the plan of action and everything. Oh, thank you. It's a little cracky, my voice right now. It gets like that because of my problems that I have, but thank you, Bobby. Oh, thank you, Simone. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Leila. Miranda, thank you so much. Left Key, is that right? Left Key? That's a really nice. That's a really neat name. I like that. You're the best YouTuber we all. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Jasper. So, well, I'm glad you're here. Say hello. I'm doing fine. How are you doing, Lena? No, we're not. He only had really three choices, because you have to go to a doctor that can do the Whipple procedure, and there was only three areas we could go to. And the one that we chose, I really like. And what I'm going to try to do, don't quote me on this, but I'm going to try to vlog on the day he has surgery, so I can show you guys the hospital a little bit, because I won't obviously be able to be in there with him, and I'll be waiting. So I don't know how much I'll show you, or I might just sit there and chat in a vlog. It won't be live, but I'll post it later. I'm going to try to do that. Tomorrow I probably can't do any, because it'd be more talking to the doctor, and then going and having, he does have to be checked for COVID, which everybody does if they're going to go in the hospital. So he has to have a test, you know, to make sure he's okay, which he is, and stuff like that. So that has to be done too. Thank you, Amelia. Oh, thank you, Pine Productions. But yeah, so, but I don't think I'll be able to really vlog that day, but I'm gonna try to, because it's a really nice hospital. I really like it. So thank you, MD. But yeah, Nikki's doing good today. She scratched my foot so bad it made it bleed. I got too close to her dad, and she does not like that. She didn't mean to scratch my foot, and she's trying to jump up and get on his lap, because she's upset that I'm too close to him. So she took her paw and she scratched my foot accidentally, because she's jumping up and down, cut my foot and made it bleed. Oh, this is such a wonderful community, Lauren. You are correct. This is so wonderful. Yeah. So it was like bleeding. I'm like, man, scratch my foot. Oh, thank you, Stormy. Hi, Sassy. Love you guys too, Christina. My boyfriend's, she drinks a lot of medications. One of them. Oh, I never heard of that one before, Lena. Huh. Do I think, it's funny. Um, Faith asked, do I think Nikki senses something is so wrong with my husband? Me and my husband just discussed that yesterday. And I really do think she senses that because she has always loved him and followed him, but now she's like right on top of him constantly. She's constantly on top of him, being by his side. If he's right there, he'll almost step on her because she's right there, wants to be right by him, and she is on his lap all the time, and stuff like that. So I do think that she can sense it. Because I know one time when I was really sick, um, that's been several times, but one time, this is when Tigger, our cat, if you guys remember Tigger, there's a couple of videos about him on there. I was so sick, and I was in bed, and Tigger crawled up to me, and I was actually leaning out of the bed because of, I don't want to say it, but throwing up. But he come up and he squeezed himself right on top of me, right on top of me, because he wanted to be right beside me. And he wasn't that kind of boy. He wanted to be left alone and stuff like that. But he insisted on being right next to me. So I really sense he knew I was sick at that time too. But I really think she does notice that there's something different about her dad. And I do believe that dogs um, can smell all, these stuff like this. So I don't know. I do think that they could sense it all. So, oh, thank you, Tara. Thank you so much. But yeah, and they say that animals can sense all this stuff like that. So how is everybody here doing tonight? I'd like to know how everybody else is doing. Is everybody doing well? Did everybody have a wonderful holiday? I hope you guys did. So, yeah, they definitely sense emotions too. So, definitely. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat too. It's kind of hard sometimes. I'm doing okay, Tara. Thank you. Oh, you can't wait for your Christmas break from work? I You guys know I've been doing TikTok, and I never really watched TikTok, and now I've watched it, and it's actually so funny. Some of the stuff I see about the dogs. I see that one where they say bark at your dog. And sometimes the dog just stares, or just, they kind of snap back, not in a bad way, but like cope back at you saying, what are you doing? So, okay, Yuri, I'm going to block you. And I don't really want to, but I'm going to block you if you keep it up. So, have you ever heard of trash can turkey? I do believe I have. I do believe I have heard of that before. I'm almost sure. Wow, it's snowing, huh, Simone? Wow. I should try it with Nikki, and she'd probably just say, huh? She's so funny. I want to try to do some TikToks with her, but she's just a little lazy. So, okay. Yeah, so. Have I ever been to Canada? No, I have not. I'd love to go there though. Hey, Disco Hot Dog. You remember that song Disco Duck? Does anybody is anybody here old enough to remember that song? I'm sorry, there's something in my eye. It's called Disco Duck. Oh, you did it for Thanksgiving. It turned out good. Well, that's really nice. But I think I'm going to try to do some videos with Nikki. I did just that one little one. So, you love Disco Duck? You actually know that one? I bet you Canada is beautiful. I would love to visit all over the world, to be honest with you. So, hey, Alexandra. I'm so sorry, guys. There's like something in my eye. Of course, right now that would happen, right? So, you're about to go to bed. Well, thank you for coming by. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for that. What is your name on TikTok? I want to follow you. I do believe I have the link, not probably on live videos, but on my other videos, but I think it's SuperFly_ASMR. It should be. I have been to Europe, yes. I have. And I hope to try it. My hair looks like a mess, doesn't it? I need a haircut so bad. Do you have a tree? You won't. I had to go take my mom, because you guys know that I do help my mom out too. And I went over yesterday, and I thought when I get back, I'll put up the tree, because my husband insisted he did want a tree this year, which I do like to have it up. I just really wasn't in the mood for it. But when I came back here, I already started putting it all up and putting it together. But you guys know what he did. And it's just a little tree. We just have a little tree now. But you know what he did? As I just looked at it today, he put all the bulbs on the front and put nothing on the back. So, but it gave him something to do, and he wanted it up real bad. So I'm glad it got up. And you guys see it. I haven't been to Ireland, but I'd love to go. And thank you, Jerry, about my mom. That was sweet of you. Yeah, it's just a little tip. We used to, when the kids were little, we'd have all the big trees and stuff like that. But now we have just like a little 3-4 foot one, and it's fiber optic, which I love so much, and I cannot find them hardly anywhere. We need a new one because all the pines are falling off this one. This one's probably 10, 15 years old. I don't know. And that baby still lights up, which I'm happy about. So it must have been a good tree. And, but yeah, I'm glad he got it up. So your favorite are wolves. What kind of animal? I always tell everybody I don't know what my favorite is, because I do love all animals. I try to love all animals. But I think I resemble a sloth. Slow, tired. So, yeah, it can be. I'm glad we got it up. It's pretty. It is pretty. The fiber optic is just so pretty. So, I'm holding up okay, Jay. Thank you so much. So don't forget to do my Instagram too, because I'll try to update on there too for my husband and stuff like that. But hello, Anna from Norway. I don't know if you guys could hear the TV or not, but he's watching. I could hear him watching the news out there. I asked him, I said, would it bother you if I went on live for a little bit? Because I miss you guys. You guys put a smile on my face. I definitely needed you guys over the weekend. I probably was so... I don't know. I had such horrible anxiety over the weekend, and just really depressed and upset. It was such a bad weekend. I thought I should go live because I know you guys make me smile, but I didn't get to. But I'm here now, so you guys always make me smile. Thank you, Isla Twin. Thank you so much. Yeah, it says, we've got a very small fake tree this year too. Used to have a real one when we were kids. Do you put up other? We used to put up, we did the outside all the time and did all kinds of stuff. But years ago, we kind of stopped doing that. And I don't know why we really stopped, but we ended up stopping putting up all the lights. So, I did, the link for the GoFundMe is in all my videos too. Who just says that? Shelby. It's in all my videos, and it'll be in this one too. I put it in there too. But yeah, we used to always love to have the lights outside, and I used to like to sit out on the porch with those lights on, and they would just, be shining and glittery and really nice. So, oh, thank you, Miriam. I hope I said that right. Yeah, I usually post them on my Instagram, so make sure on my Instagram. Let me turn off this light. Is it too dark without this light? Let me see. Yeah, it is. I put them on my Instagram, and a lot of times when I put them on there, they sell out. So, which is nice. I'm glad that it does. But isn't my birthday coming up? No, my birthday doesn't come to May. But guess whose birthday is this Friday? Can you guys guess whose birthday is this Friday? There is a birthday coming up. Very special person. No, yeah, well, Nikki is a very special person, Jerry, but it was hers. Sorry, I just hit the thing. So, not Nikki. Not my sister. Hello, Josie. It's my husband's. My husband's birthday comes up this Friday. It's his birthday. So, yeah. Poor guy, he goes on Thursday to have his pork put in, and he won't be able to even probably enjoy his birthday, so I feel bad. Hi, Sue. Thank you so much. Yeah, both my sons are, my older son is in February, my younger son is in August, and Nikki is in June. I'll tell him happy early birthday. Thank you, Ilana. Thank you, Party Lizard. I'll tell him. So, yeah. Thank you, Addicted. Oh, thank you, Leela. Thank you so much. Hello, Sally from Scotland. Hello, Annie from France. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Hello, Teresa. That's a different way to spell Teresa. That's actually pretty. Do you say it the same way, Teresa? Thank you, Christina. Oh, no. How is your father doing, Callie? I'm so sorry he's going through that. Has he had surgery or anything yet? Oh, okay, Karen. Thank you, Phoebe. Yeah. It's so funny. Every year I hope for a good year. And this year was probably the worst year of my whole life. You know, I lost my father, and now my husband is sick. So I wish that I could go back to last year, which was a really bad year too. But I'd rather be last year than this year. Oh, wow, Kelly. And he has pancreatic cancer too? This year has been awful, hasn't it? Yeah. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Piper. Oh, hey, Miranda. Yes, not too far from me. Thank you, Harvey. Thank you. I hope the lighting isn't too horrible, but maybe the darkness makes me look a little better too. I don't like the shadowing though. I don't like it at all. But how old is Nikki? She's an old lady. She is 7, right? How old is she? Yeah, she's 7. Nikki's 7. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, I'm so sorry, Adrian. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, Isla Twin. Do you have one of those rings? I do have one. I just didn't set it up. My desk looks horrible, guys. All my crafting stuff is all over the place. It is terrible. It's a mess. I should have brought the ring light out though, but that's okay. I saw the cows out today. They were enjoying it out there. I wanted to cut up some apples and take them out there, but I didn't get a chance to do that. But as soon as I go out there, they remember me and they come right up to me right away, and they want vegetables or fruits or whatever I take out. But I never give the animals a whole apple because it could get stuck. So I always make sure that, I cut up the apples and stuff like that for them. So, hey, Amy, how you doing? What is everybody gonna do for Christmas? What are you gonna cook for? I'm not gonna actually cook this year because my husband never really feels like eating, and I think we might go to my mother's house for a little bit. I'm not sure, but I don't think I'm gonna really cook. But normally it'd be like turkey and mashed potatoes. And I know you guys loved that recipe I gave about for Thanksgiving for the corn souffle. Did anybody make the corn souffle? I'm just curious. So delicious, so good. Oh, I'm sorry you have to work. Actually, we're not going to do a big Christmas even at my mom's, my niece won't be there, my father is not there and stuff like that. So we're just going to do something really small. We decided we're going to decide on, hey, Erwin, how are you? We decided we're just going to do like something that we all like, nothing big or outrageous, but just something that we all like, and bring some desserts and do some, um, you know, stuff like that. Just something, and it's just more about being together. I want it to be a nice Christmas and be together. We're not all big meat eaters or anything like that, anyways. No, I was being funny just saying that the dog was an old lady, but she acts like an old lady. I call her my sister wife because she wants more attention from my husband than I do. She chases him around and is with him. So, yeah, I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We just talked about doing, actually, I think they talked more about, oh, thank you so much. Great nurse. Thank you. So you know exactly what's going on then and how rough any cancer really is rough. But the pancreatic cancer is just so aggressive. He went so quick to almost the tumor doubling in size, and I just don't, it's just crazy how fast it grew and stuff like that. Hey, Stella. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Amy. I'm glad you liked it. Heading to Orlando, Deltona, then Rhode Island for Christmas. Wow, you have a big trip planned out. But I'm thinking we all kind of like Mexican and stuff like that food. We were thinking about doing like vegetarian meat, and some of them eat real meat, and just doing a big like a burrito and a taco and a nacho and lots of salad stuff and all that stuff. And desserts. That's what we're thinking, because that's what we all like. It's more about being together as a family. So we're thinking something like that. Thank you, Jamie. Christmas tamales, yeah, yeah. So I think that's what we're thinking so far. I'm not sure, you know, just not doing a traditional this year. There's just not going to be that many people there, and it's a lot of work, and then it's over, you know. So my mom is 80. Oh, let me get her age right, so she don't. Just in case she watches it, maybe I shouldn't say her age. My mom is, you know, doesn't need to be working so hard, and I don't have that much time anymore and stuff like that. So my husband does eat meat. I do eat meat occasionally. I prefer vegetarian over anything, but my husband does eat meat. So, do you guys do family Christmas movie night thing? What we do is, I don't know what we're doing this year, to be honest with you, but our normal years, Christmas Eve, we would always order in pizza and have like a little pizza party, and we would open gifts that night. So I don't know this year that we'll do anything like that. It really just depends on how my husband feels. And we had already decided we're not going to do Christmas gifts this year, so we're not going to worry about that and stuff like that. So it's going to be a little bit different this year, but as long as we're all together is the most important thing to me. So thank you so much, Jamie. I hope I said that right. It doesn't, for me, Miriam, it doesn't bother me if somebody, if, like I said, whatever, if somebody wants to eat meat, it doesn't bother me if they eat meat and I don't. I kind of have to just make two different things. Like I always had to all my life, because like me and my children usually almost ate vegetarian, and my husband always ate meat, and I'd always make different things. Then of course the kids were spoiled. They didn't want this or that or this, and I always had to make so many different things. So, right. Thank you. Miu. I hope I said that right. Correct, Callie. What is everybody else going to have for Christmas? I'm just curious. Thank you, MD. Thank you so much. What's your favorite pie? What's everybody's favorite pie? Deja love. Deja love, because it's deja vu, but you have deja love. That's pretty neat. I don't know where you live, but I saw at Aldi's. They had a frozen vegetarian turkey. a little like slice of turkey with some kind of gravies and stuff like that. So wow, chicken and mushrooms and pumpkin pie and apple and pecan pie. Thank you, Karen. Rosemary chicken, savory mince. Wow. Oh, nice breakfast. Cheese, teleme pie. I never heard of that. Chocolate pie, mince and potatoes. Huh. Interesting. I make a killer salted caramel pie. Well, Callie, that sounds really good. Caramel, you had me at caramel, right? Blueberry. Oh, you want to know what? I sometimes buy a lot of sugar-free stuff, and I have to say, the sugar-free blueberry pie I've tasted is so good. It is so good. Yeah, they have that, and you can make a nice vegetarian meatloaf too. I use the Loma Linda meat and make meatloaf. It turns out so good. But they did have that. It was like one serving for one person, so you wouldn't have to buy it for everybody unless you wanted to. You can buy a turkey loaf too, but this is good. What does that mean, Stella? Can you do my subscribers? I don't know what that means. Reminder if you. Oh, thank you so much for the reminder, Jay. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you, Jay, for doing that. It's a type of cheese, and it's in Roman. Not sure what it's called in English. Oh, that sounds interesting though. You know, I love cheese. Hey, Austin, I definitely love cheese. Hey, Shayla. I don't know how to say it. I'll say Shay. Hope you don't mind. How are you doing? So I definitely need a haircut. My hair's starting to get really kind of, you know, kind of messy. What time is it here? It is, I don't have no idea. I think it's about 5:30. Hello, officially, Francesca. Francesca. Hi, Mr. Con. Thank you, Maya. 5:42 for me. Thank you. It's 5:42 here. You're hungry thinking of the pies? I live in Florida, Isabel. Hey, thank you, Taylor. I hope you have one too. I said it right. Okay, thank you. I'm doing okay, Millie. How are you doing? I use different mics, but I use my Blue Yeti is right now my most favorite. Before that, though, I just used a lapel mic, just one off of Amazon. Warm apple pie with ice cream. That does sound good, doesn't it? Sounds really good. So the other day also, not, I'd say it was last week sometime, I don't remember what day, I gave Nikki a bath. I cut her hair. She was so mad at me. She hates it when I do her hair, but she doesn't want to go to the beauty parlor because she's scared to death. But have a good night. But she was so mad at me the rest of the night. She didn't want to talk to me. Oh, thank you so much, Callie. That's so sweet of you. Love and support to you. Thank you, Callie. Oh, thank you, Ava. Oh, thank you, Asa. I hope I said that right, Asa. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. You put a piece of pie in there. That's so cute. Looks like cherry pie, doesn't it? So you guys are so sweet. Thank you. Making me hungry with all this food talk, says Amy. Come on. I don't know why people have to say that. It looks like the same person keeps somehow changing their name or something. I don't know. Your hair is so long. It is kind of long, but look at it. What I don't like is it always gets really long right here. It gets really long. I wish it was more like layers like that, right? So, oh, thank you so much, Millie. That means a lot to me too. But it just, cuts off here and then it gets long. I don't like that at all. Can see Nikki is in the other room with her daddy. She won't come to me. She's with him. So, oh, thank you so much, Devin. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it so much. It's 6:44 a.m. in Malaysia. Wow. Well, good morning to you. So, oh, thank you so much, Robin. It's 5:44 in New Jersey. What are you guys going to do for New Year's Day? I have no idea. All I know is please let 2022 be a good year. Please. That's all I'm asking is for 2022 to be a good year. I'm sorry to hear that, Ava. I've had the same thing too, but I've had the tumors removed before they became cancerous. But even as early as 18, I was already having cancer cells and stuff like that that they had found. So I always had to be checked continually for here and here. And I had my uterus removed because of a cancer and or because of a tumor. Sorry, it's throwing me off with the chat that's coming on here. I need a moderator. So, but yeah. Thank goodness I could take care of it here, but it's hard to concentrate on what I'm talking about and seeing some of the chats. So, some people just do crazy stuff too. Oh, thank you, Maxine. Hey, Queen V. I'm so glad you made it by. So nice to see you. Oh, thank you, Alexandria. Thank you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ingrid. I'm so sorry. That's why, just like I said, like with my husband, he had symptoms that you would not even realize that it was cancer. He, had pains, which was abdominal pains, but he, yeah, my usual moderators, I don't see them here. I usually add them when they come, but they're not here right at the moment. But he had the bad pain, but it kind of eased up. But then the itching was a huge sign, which we didn't know. But we honestly thought, and it went on. I am not joking that it went on for months that he was itching. I would say at least 2 to 2.5 months that he itched and itched. And we really thought it was a severe allergic reaction. I kept telling him, go to dermatologist and get checked out because and all this time we changed our laundry soap, our fabric softener, our dryer sheets, our body soap, our hand soap, our shampoos. We went through everything and changed everything and nothing helped. Nothing helped. But who would think that that'd be a sign of pancreatic cancer to be itching so bad? You'd think it'd be more an allergy. And what really threw us off is and I don't know how fast it came on, but to me, it was like one day he wasn't jaundiced and the next day he was bright yellow. Even the whites of his eyes were totally yellow. And that's how fast it was like, you're yellow. You're yellow. It was weird. Thank you so much, Queen V. Sending lots of love and prayers to you and your husband for the holidays. Also, thank you for educating people on symptoms of such a pancreatic cancer. Well, you're welcome. I hope that it can help somebody. So it's Devin wrote, I read somewhere that pancreatic cancer is the sneakiest kind of cancer. I'd never think itching would be a symptom. And that's true. Pancreatic cancer is one of the hardest cancers to detect because the pancreas is so deep. And usually by the time you get the symptoms, you are already far advanced in pancreatic cancer, unfortunately. You don't catch it in the early stages because there's normally no symptoms for it. So normally by the time you get the symptoms, you're already advanced with pancreatic cancer. So that's the reason why I did the one video. I want everybody to know that, these simple little things, don't take for granted that there's something else, just things that you would think, and we really thought maybe he was allergic to Nikki too, because he's itching so bad and she was always around him, but it wasn't any of that. And had he not turned jaundice, we might not have found out even longer because we obviously knew jaundice was horrible, but they had said at first that it was probably like a hepatitis because at that time we were redoing our bathroom and we were eating out a lot. And they said sometimes people didn't want, maybe not wash their hands correctly, and he may have got hepatitis A from that. So we really thought it was that at first. So they didn't say what stage he was. We asked several times, and they said they cannot do it like that, because I was telling them earlier, they're saying the one thing they said is that he is borderline receptible. Now, there is a nurse on here. Maybe she could explain it a little bit better, because we don't see the doctor till tomorrow. But how I understood it myself, which I'm not sure if I'm right, is because the tumor is either attached to the vessel or is wrapped around, that they're not sure he could even have surgery. That's why he needs a chemo first to shrink it, then give him the surgery. So, but that's what I think with the borderline receptible means, that he's receptible. I think I'm saying that right. So, thank you so much, Queen V. That's so sweet. Had a friend with pancreatic cancer too. Stay strong. Thank you. But and we asked several times, well, what stage? And they still cannot give us a stage. They do know 100%. We knew it was already pancreatic cancer, but you know, they did the second biopsy, and of course they're going to check to make sure it's cancer again. And they were able to tell us that the tumor has almost doubled in size, and stuff like that. But they cannot give us a stage, and I don't understand why. Or maybe pancreatic is so different, they don't. I know they stage it different too. They have like like a letter and a number, and different, like TN and R or something like that. I don't know. It's crazy how they do it, but it definitely, as people said, is a very hard cancer to detect. So always, if you have some kind of symptoms that you're not sure of, go to your doctor. Even if you think it's maybe not so big, or maybe you do think it's big. Sometimes doctors don't always, you know everything neither. They have to do all the tests so they can find out. But just make sure you go to the doctor and be checked out. Receptible is okay. Amy says receptible operable cancer is cancer that can be removed by surgery. Sometimes the cancer may grow very close to the major blood vessels or near the pancreas. Yeah, it is. It's either attached to it or wrapped around it. So when they say borderline, so that means they don't know, correct, Amy? That they have to see what happens. I do know it was very hard when a doctor told him that he couldn't not give him a time that he has. He said that he could be here for months, or he could be here for 5 years, but he doesn't think that it would be longer than 5 years. So, but I'm going to keep telling myself, I have seen and heard on the internet that people have lived longer, and that is going to be my hope, that he can do that and make it through this. But that is what the doctor said when we talked to him. So, but I'm trying not to believe that. I'm going to believe that he's a strong person, and he will make it. He'll be one of those people that make it through this, and can be here for a long time. Oh, is the twin? I'm sorry, but your mom had breast cancer. I'm glad she beat it. That's for sure. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to believe all these years and there's no cure, right? It's crazy. This is so good, icy cold. You have to, that's true, you have to stay optimistic. I still, honestly, I knew it was cancer. 3 doctors before this last doctor told us it was cancer. But I still told myself, maybe it's not cancer. I prayed every night, maybe it's not cancer, maybe it's not cancer. But the last surgeon doctor that did the last biopsy, he I have to believe that it is now, because it is, and he has to go through all this. But you're right. You have to think positive. And I know it's hard for him to think positive, to be honest with you. I know it's very hard on him. Oh, thank you, Taylor. Thank you so much. I usually don't talk a lot either. It's funny. I'm a very quiet person. I don't talk a lot. Even at work, I don't hardly talk, but I talk to you guys a lot. Oh, thank you, Ava. Thank you so much. It is, Heather. It is. It is really hard. Hi, Daisy. How are you? Are you doing good? Oh, thank you, Michaela. Or Michaela. I'm not sure. I think it's Michaela, right? So there is. You're right, Amy. And I am looking on there and trying to find out. We are going to wait till we see the doctor tomorrow too, because I'm going to ask them again. I don't understand why they can't stage this. I don't know if anybody can answer that for me, but I don't understand why they can't stage it. I don't know if it's because I don't have no idea, but I know it's very aggressive because it's growing so fast. Hey, Shiloh, how are you? Somebody asked how old I am. How old do I think I am? But I do look on the internet, and that's where I saw people have lived for a long time. So thank you, Stephanie. Hey, Nicola. I'm trying to, Heather. Thank you. Hey, Gay. How are you doing? I'm so sorry to hear about that. I'm glad that you got out. I really am. Oh, thank you, Allison. Thank you so much. Okay, Asa. What time is it for me? It's almost 6 o'clock. I don't feel strong though. I have my breakdowns, trust me. I just have to let it out sometimes, you know. I think you look 25. Well, I think that that's wonderful. Thank you. Hey, Kristen. Thank you, Shiloh. Do you find out? I don't think I don't know. I don't know. I've already talked to them on the phone, and they said that they don't have a stage, so I don't understand. I don't understand any of it. I don't. It's so confusing, anyways. To be honest with you. You have a great day too, Karen. It's just so confusing. It really is, and I think it's staged differently too. So, oh, I'm sorry, Shiloh. But if I do find out something, I'll try to get it to you guys, hopefully in the vlog. Because nobody that was here earlier, my husband goes tomorrow to the doctor, which will try to work out his plan of treatment, and he has to go to the hospital just to have the COVID and a couple other things. Then he'll go Thursday. He has to be 2 hours early, which I don't know why. And then he'll have his port put in. And during that time, I won't be able to be with him. So I might be able to vlog a little bit of the hospital because it's a really nice. And then maybe I could talk about it. It won't be live, but I might be able to tell you something. Oh, thank you, Amy. Thank you. It's true. They want him to be on a medication right now, which is really expensive. And I have contacted the the drug company to see if they will help with him to have this medication. So far, it's been 2 weeks, and I just called them today, and they explained that there was a mix-up, that they made 2 files for him, you know, so they haven't approved anything yet, and he needs to be on this medication very badly. So they made 2 files for him. One, I have no idea where they got that first name from. It just doesn't make sense. And then they had one for him, so they had it all mixed up. So that's put behind on that. But the doctor said when we come in tomorrow, they're going to give him some samples because he needs to be on it really bad. But it's so expensive. Even like with Good RX, I think it's like $1,000 a month. So and without anything, I read it was like $10,000. Who can afford anything like this? I don't understand. And as for the healthcare system, I don't even want to talk about that. I'm so upset over the whole thing, that how you could work hard and your company just gives you this, that covers nothing, but you could get no outside help. You can't sign up for Obamacare if a company gives you insurance, but they could give you the least little bit of insurance that covers nothing, and it's still legal that you can't get anything else. And it's just so frustrating to me, so frustrating that not just my husband, but a lot of people out there that can't, get the care that they need because of what's going on. Oh, that's really nice, Aria. Thank you, Lana. Well, we did try that, but he was refused on that, Shiloh. Because I still do work, but I don't make a lot of money. But apparently, it's too much money to get any kind of help, and I don't understand that whatsoever because I don't make that much money. I'm patient on. Yes, it's just ridiculous the cost of the medicines. Yeah. And trust me, I call everybody, I try everything. Everybody has an excuse not to help. I mean, in a lot of it, they say you make too much money. And I think that's, obviously, I'm not rich. You can see. I'd be living in a mansion if I was rich. Yeah. I don't know. It's just so frustrating. There should be insurance for everybody, equally for everybody. And they shouldn't be able to have these outrageous prices for everything. I mean, make it all a flat fee and everything else where this place can't charge 100,000 and this place charge 20,000 and this place charge this, Yeah, you're right, Michaela. You're right. It's just ridiculous. And I agree, Heather. It is. It's just totally ridiculous. Make me president. No. Is that what happened, Amanda? Maybe that's why they're not staging it. I don't know. Because maybe it's because it's so aggressive. You could say something one time and then it's something horrible next time. We tried to get that Jerry and he was denied, and we're working on the other. I don't know. It's all such a long process. And unfortunately, people that have stuff like this don't have a long time and can't wait. The whole process for him to get help has taken so long that's why the cancer has grown so much. Because we didn't have money to pay up front to pay for all this stuff. And we have so many bills right now that I could not tell you. Just from the very beginning till now, we're very badly in debt. And we haven't even gotten to the worst part. The chemo is going to be outrageous. The surgery is going to be outrageous. We haven't even gotten that far. Have a good day, Karen. Or night. But it's just so frustrating. Wow, Anna, I'm sorry to hear that. This needs to be straightened out so bad. Oh, thank you, Shiloh. Thank you, Sophia. Oh, thank you, Taco. I hope I said that right. I do. I feel very overwhelmed all the time. I feel very stressed all the time. I can't sleep. I cannot sleep at all. I get maybe a couple hours at that a night. But I know somebody asked about radiation. Now he's going to start chemotherapy. The doctor said it was possible that he would have to have radiation, but he doesn't know yet. So we don't know if there'll be radiation or not. Oh, really? Hi, gay? Really? That'd be ashamed if that was true. Wow. That's just crazy, but I could almost believe it, to be honest with you. I don't know. So crazy. Oh, wow. Thank you, Aria. That's such a cute fox, too, jumping up and down. That's so cute. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. You're right, Isla Twin. I'm sure a lot of it is that, we things need to change so much, and unfortunately, until you get sick, you don't realize how bad it is. You know it's bad, but you don't realize how bad it is till the situation turns so badly. It's crazy. Huh, really, Heather? Is anybody in this chat? Oh, thank you so much. Okay. That's so sweet. It is. I wish that we could change just everything. But like I said, it should be across the board for everybody. Have you thought about adding stuff to Mr. I do have one thing on there for him, and I had a cushion on there for him, in which he got the cushion. Somebody got him the cushion. It was because sometimes he has to sit up because he's in so much pain. And but I'll ask him if there's something he wants. Somebody had asked me last time about Nikki, and I did put her on there too. And I put down, I don't remember my exact words, but I put down that she loves soft, squeaky toys. But I put down no ropes in the toys, because what she does is she snaps it and snaps it and snaps it around. She knocks herself in the head with the rope, and that hurts. I know that has to hurt. So I put no ropes, and then she loves healthy, tasty treats. I put on there too, because somebody asked me last time to put stuff on there for Nikki, but yeah, she can't have anything with rope, because she snaps that baby around and snaps it around. You can see her smacking herself in the head, and it hurts her. She's so funny. Thank you, JD. Thank you. You're right. You're so right, Heather. It, it's crazy. These chats, I'm having so much hard time with these chats. You're right, Queen Bee. And a lot of times you go and they don't even listen to what you have to say. I have to say, though, all of my husband's doctors that we have had so far have been so nice. And when we went to the surgeon the first time, which we see again tomorrow, he sat with us and he answered every question we had. He was very polite. He had his assistant come in first. She talked to us. Then he came in and he talked to us and he answered all kinds of questions. And he made clear also what he, like what I had said earlier, what he had felt was going to happen, you know, which is a hard thing to talk about, but you have to. And when we go tomorrow, I'm sure he'll do the same thing. He didn't rush in and rush out, which I hate that. Because I have a list of questions I want to ask, and I'm gonna ask again why they won't stage it. So I hope he'll be able to explain it to me. She tried to explain it to me, and that's all she would tell me. It's because it's borderline receptible. I think I'm saying it right, but that's what she said. And it took me a long time. I had to look it up. Oh, thank you, Shiloh. You are amazing too. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Your son. Oh, really, Sarah Beth? Oh, that's funny. I wish they had, even if it wasn't free, they had affordable, you know. But they make it to where if you can possibly get outside care help, whether it's the crappiest insurance in the whole wide world, they don't care. You can't get theirs unless you want to pay an arm and a leg, and it just makes it impossible. It's just crazy. Hi, cutest colleagues. Don't neglect your mental health during this hard time. I'm sure. Yeah, thank you so much, Devin. Oh, really, Sarah? That's so cute. You're right, Kristen. It's crazy. This sounds probably stupid, but I've been wanting a new puppy. I have, because it's fun. It might sound stupid, but like Nikki, I love to have around me, but she don't want to be around me. She wants to only be with her dad right now, and I kind of miss that. And I've been thinking to myself, I want a puppy that wants me. Is that terrible? That I could just snuggle with and love on, you know? Yeah, sounds funny, but it's true. You know, that's what I've been thinking about. I just would like to have one. I want to move to Canada just for the health care. My partner and I are both chronically ill and have no choice Yeah, I. It is very hard. You're right. No, do it. It's like animal therapy. It is. It is. I don't know. Get a Paterol Terrier. Oh, that's so sweet, Kelly. And it's like she's always with him and gets all the lovin's, and I don't know, because I like to give her love too, but you know, it's so funny. If she does come to me, it's because she knows he's coming to bed and she'll be there. And you know what she does? I'll pet her, I'll be petting her and petting her. And all she's doing is twisting her neck all the way around to look to see if he's coming. That's always she's worried about is he's coming. And here I'm trying to get lovin's from her. And that's all she's worried about all the time. And I kid you not, she'll twist her head as far as she can. Is he coming? Is he coming? As I'm trying to tickle her belly and stuff. So, yeah, I'm the third wheel. So, yeah, I think any kind of animal will boost your confidence and boost everything. She's definitely daddy's girl. Yep, she loves her daddy. Your cat's the same way. Cats are wonderful too. They really are. But you know, but cats are funny. Dogs usually always want attention, but like I don't know about all cats, but the cats we had, you know, if they wanted attention, great. But Tigger boy, if he didn't want attention, don't mess with him. He didn't want to be messed with. Oh, I think about it all the time about getting a pet, but I probably won't get one. But I'd like to. I actually had somebody offer me a free Chihuahua, and I almost took it. But she was so attached to the person that I knew it would be hard to do that. Plus, I was worried I did not have the time to devote to the dog, too. But I really do think about it all the time. And maybe that one will just show up one day, you know, that I need it and it will be there. I don't know. I'll see what happens. Cats are crazy, aren't they? And I remember Tigger. It was so funny. He used to like to be spanked. I'd spank him, and he not hard, but you know I'd spank him, and he loved it. And he'd arch up, and his back would be up, and he'd come jumping down the hallway at me. I loved it so much. He was so crazy. And then I'd tell him, "Fat cat, do somersault," and he would. He would do a somersault. He'd flip his head over, and he'd roll over. So, he was so funny. Oh, your cat's named Tigger too? I have a video on here where he was being vacuumed by my husband, and I have the video also of him where he passed away. But yeah, cats are predators. They really are. Yep, and he's just so funny. He'd just come down the hallway at me. I loved it so much. I'd say, "You coming at me?" He'd come down the hallway. Yeah. Your cat likes to be spanked too? Yeah, he loved it. He loved it. I didn't do it hard. I just patted him and he loved it. So my Tigger was my favorite and Winnie the Pooh. Hey, Lacey. Hi. How are you? Wow, I can't believe we've been on here for an hour. Can you guys believe we've been on here for an hour? An hour and 8 minutes? Animals are funny. So, and they are the best companions. They're the most loyal, you know? Yeah. I think about it. I think if one happens to show up and it's meant to be, it'll be meant to be, you know. I'm doing okay, Lacey. Thank you. I enjoy the chats too. You guys, that's why I came on here. You guys always bring a smile to my face. We have so much fun when we chat and talk. I only wish you could actually verbally talk back to me. That would be so nice. So, we're just basically going day by day, Lacey. Well, I mean, I do have Nikki. She does give me love. I mean, she does give me love, but I'm not the most important person in our life. So, oh, sorry to hear that it's past your bedtime. Oh, I'm glad you made it here. Hi, Gay SMR. So you have a channel on here too. I'm going to check that out. Decompress with this always. Oh, thank you. And that's what I was thinking. I told my husband, will it bother you if I go online? Because he's just resting and watching TV. And he's like, no. So I said, I think I'm going to go live. So, hello from France. That's her person, huh? Your hubby. Oh, thank you. I will. Well, it's just hard right now to go live and stuff like that. I'm trying to keep up with the videos too. When I do like my journaling or I'm doing the videos, I'm not thinking about other stuff, so I don't mind trying to keep up with the videos and stuff like that because it gives me something else to think about because I'm either on the phone all the time or doing things, making appointments and doing whatever. When I do that, it just takes my mind off of it. My hard part is getting the editing done. I don't have time to do the editing because you guys know me in editing. And plus, I don't know what is the matter with my computer. Every time I go to do it, it's messing up. So I'm having a really hard time with it. Journaling is good. Charlotte, I don't know if you saw my mail video. I just got a prayer book, 365 days prayer book. And I'm using it every day. And I'm writing my thoughts in there. And, and just reading it and enjoying it so much. I'm so glad I got that. And I'll be doing it every day for the next 365 days. Minus, I'm on my 4th day now, so I have 361 more days to go. So, you should do the fishbowl effect ASMR. Well, I could try that. I don't know what I would use. What can I use for a fishbowl effect, do you think? Give me some ideas, and maybe I'll try that. What is the other one? The video of you brushing the camera and whispering. I think I did one with a one brush just recently. Did you see that? IDK? Or wait, did you write that? No. Oh, there's a video of you brush. Okay, you did say that. Sorry. That's what I'm trying to get. Thank you so much. Okay, now I read it right. I was trying to, this what got me confused. I read it wrong. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I had that one with the brushing. I know you guys like that where I brush it and brush it and brush it. That was funny. I was looking at, I want to so bad have some kind of merchandise that says gently, gently, gently. And I have to figure that out. Maybe somebody could help me figure that out and email me. I wanted to say gently 3 times in some kind of design because I think that'd be a neat one. Because I say everybody loves the word gently. Say hello to your brother and dad. Oh, that's so sweet, Callie. That is so sweet. I'd love to see them. You love gently? Yeah, I'd like to do that. Hi, SuperFly. What's your favorite TV show or movie? I don't actually have a favorite, but I love reality shows. I love Reality Survivor, Big Brother, all those. I love those kind of shows. So as long as it's like that, I like it. Yeah, I definitely like that. Embroider just gently across the shirt. Hey, Katrina, how are you? So, yes, I love both of those. I didn't see what you said, Devin. I'm going to try to go back and see what you said. Well, I didn't catch what you said, Devin. I just saw the pro bono. But yeah, I definitely love something with because I go gently, 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 and put it on there. Yeah, it could be hard on your hands, Rebecca. You're right, because it's a lot of work with your hands. So, because I still have that trouble that I was taking that cream and stuff that I got, and it helps. I have a video coming up tomorrow. I already have it posted to come up, and it will be from Rose Forever. You should check it out. Wait till you see the roses that I have on. You're going to love them. Oh, thank you so much, Chromatica. I hope I said that right. Some of these names are hard for me, but I'm trying. I'm so glad you like the role plays. Jamie says, hi, Christine. What inspires you to make your journals or the themes? I start with the journal, and then I go from there. I don't actually have an inspiration. My next one that I have worked on it some is going to be more of a tropical. I think I'm going to call it Paradise. I'm not sure. It depends on the cover I could get for it, but it's going to be more tropical vibe. But I usually start with the book, then I go from there and get the cover, and then I try to come up with a name. And I don't know how I'm going to do the journal till I do it. I just go by what my mind tells me to. I wouldn't even know how to do that, Rebecca. I'm not computer savvy at all. Hello? Officially Francesca. I can't say it, Francesca. But yeah. You know what? I'm going to send a letter and some t-shirts on it. Because on the I'm not sure which one it is, but hey, She Wolf, it's nice to see you here. I hope you're doing good. I see you went back to She Wolf. Your bride coming in for a floral arrangement. Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting too. I do have a few newer videos that I haven't done, and I have and after the Rose Forever, I did do a video on a new tasting, and you have to watch that because this is totally different. So not Morningstar, and I have another tasting I want to do. I have to try it too. So, but I'm gonna try to do some different ones. I want to do more makeup ones and everything. They just all take a lot of time. So, oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the videos. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mary. That's so sweet of you. I'm glad you guys enjoy the videos. You guys keep me going and making them because if nobody would watch them, then I'd just have to quit. But I'm glad you guys enjoy them. The gently can go on it. I know. Someone who makes t-shirts and designs, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I actually have a place where I do t-shirts. I just have to find I want to do like the 3 gentlies, but I need some kind of design to go with it. I wouldn't know what kind of design to put with it. I had a beautiful calla lilies in my bridal bouquet. Oh, that sounds so pretty. Hey, Rami, we need another video being pampered like this. Oh, yeah. That'd be nice. I would like that. What about some nail polish videos? I actually, I don't know. I could probably do a manicure one in there somewhere too. So it's just hard because my days are so busy that it's hard for me to have people come over. So it's hard for me to have Donna to come over. Sorry if you mentioned already. What is your favorite brand of pickles? I like just regular Clausen's. I like Clausen's. I love sour pickles. Clausen's and Boar's Head and Vlasic, just plain old Vlasic. But actually Mount Olive dill pickles are one of my favorite too. So, Silky, hi. You love pickles too? You know what they had the other day? Was breaded fried pickles. And those sound so good. And I noticed my son bought some mozzarella sticks and have them in the refrigerator, so I'm going to have to pop some of them into my air fryer. Yeah, the Clausen pickles are good. The Boar's Heads are good. You know, pickles are really good. Freckles. That's funny. Oh, a journal to save recipes with me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A recipe book journal would be neat. It's just hard. It's hard to find a lot of this stuff, you know, at the stores because every time I go there, I swear they don't have what I want. They never have the glue I want. I always have to try to find it here and there. They never have the glue. And there's certain papers or doilies I want. They never have them. It's like they're always out of stock, which I understand. A lot of the places are like that nowadays because of the circumstances. You know, they're out of products and out of stuff. So I'm not mad about that. But it is frustrating when you're trying to do something, you know. But do I like olives? No, I do not. I don't like olives. I don't know why. I do not like olives. It is a funny, though, Frickles, huh? Yeah, it would be. I love cream cheese. Yeah, I love the air fryer. It's made a big difference because I got to make sure my husband has 3 meals a day. And at least I try. He don't usually eat 3 meals a day because he can't eat. But I try to make sure he has 3 meals a day. And the air fryer is really good that I could pop something in there and do that. What made me decide to make your first ASMR video? My first kindest ASMR video was me eating a breakfast sandwich, and it's so terrible. I should probably take it off. It's embarrassing. But I was so nervous making that video, and I made a breakfast sandwich, and I put down there possibly ASMR, you know, and but what really made me start doing the ASMR videos is I started watching them. I never knew about them. I started watching them, and I liked how it made me feel, and I thought maybe I could do that. Maybe I could do that, and I did it, and I really enjoyed it. So it was really nice. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing it, and now I made so many wonderful friends, and you guys seem to enjoy it. That I'm going to keep doing it. So I'm really happy about that. So I put them in timeout now. I don't mind saying somebody's name, but when they keep doing that, it bothers me. I can't always catch it at first, but you know, I hate to do it. But hi, Sophia. How you doing? I'm going to, you know, I'm going to do a get ready with me video where I'm going to do my eyes how I used to do them when I was younger. So I'm going to do it more of my 80s look, just for my eyes, because I didn't have all this fancy stuff when I did my makeup before. But my next get ready with me is going to be where I'm going to make my eyes the same colored I used, the same colors I used back then, and how I did it. So you guys will get that. So sooner, hopefully sooner than later. So, but that is my next plan for that one. Of course, makeup on you guys too. And I think I'm going to try to get, if people ask for another doctor role play, I want to try to get that. And I want to try to do another SFU video, if everybody knows what that is. I want to do another one of those. I wish I never, ever, like, I have very few pictures of me when I was younger. How I make videos, I tell everybody, I don't know, because I don't like to have my picture taken. Even yet today, I do not want my picture taken. And how I come on here and do videos, I don't know. I really don't know. But, yeah. So, hello, Bonnie. How are you? But yeah, I'm surprised I didn't even make videos, to be honest with you. But I never, even when they did the school, I don't know how they do the school pictures now, but back then, every year, you got your school pictures. At least they did that for my kids too, but they were nicer pictures. They could actually, nowadays, when you get your school pictures, they could correct them and make it nicer for you. But back then, the picture you got was a picture you got, and they were so bad. And I begged my parents, please don't buy my school picture. Please don't buy my school picture. His birthday's Friday. His birthday's on Friday. So, oh, I wish I was a hottie. I wasn't. I wasn't. I think I showed a picture on here when I was about, I don't know, 15, 16. My hair is long and pretty long. I had it longer than that, though. Yeah, the 80s were fun. I have to say that. So, because I didn't wear makeup in the 70s. I didn't wear them till start being in the 80s. So, thank you. I'll tell him. I'm going to send him well wishes from you guys. So, I will tell him. Yeah. I remember I had so much fun in the 80s. I really did. Has your hair always been light, or have you always had... It's always been fairly... my natural color, you probably can't see it, is back here, hiding. It's not too dark. It's like a darker blonde or like a lighter brown, but that's my natural back there. But I haven't put color in my hair for a while, so most of it is... You can see a little darker here too. So... But all of us have always been much lighter hair. My older sister says she's seen us darker now. I don't know if she colors her hair. I'm not sure. But, you know, hers is a little darker, so. I would like to go have my hair professionally done, like have like a dark and a light, like a high-low put in or something. I see. But you know, I did wear the we had the headbands, but they were different. Not like the exercise headbands. We had the nicer ones that maybe had flowers or beads you'd put on. We always wore a roach clip, not for that reason, but because it had the feathers that hang down, and we'd clip them on, and you'd see everybody walking around with the clips with the feathers. And we did use leg warmers. We had the leg warmers back then too. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I'd still do it today. Oh, thank you, Luma. But yeah. Oh, really, William? I'm glad you like them. The last couple sold so quick. One I didn't get to make a video on, and one, the black and white one, I did. I'll try to get it edited just to show you guys. I just don't have anything to put back there, really, Jamie. I do have a there's a thing here that my husband had brought me that I could bring down, but there's no way to put it up really. And besides, he's not feeling good, and I don't want to ask him to do it. But I wish I had a nicer area, but at least I have an area, and that's what counts, I think, right? What is my zodiac sign? I am a Taurus, and I am as stubborn as can be. So very stubborn. Yeah. Do I like sweet or salty more? I think I'm more savory. You know, I'd rather have a chip than a candy. And I'd rather have a pickle than ice cream. I can tell you who my favorite band is, the Bee Gees. You know, I love them. They weren't particularly, because you kept writing and writing and writing on there, and people were asking you to stop. I'd love to see the video where you talked about what you did in the 80s. Pickles are satisfying. I think it's a crunch, yeah. But you notice, I noticed I have a lot of trouble with like the like apples. I have a lot of trouble with the skin on the outside, and like on pickles for some reason, because I still, even though I am swallowing better, I still have trouble with swallowing. And yeah, Queen was good too. But yeah. So, but I love all that. Just like yesterday, I got an apple and I cut it off, and I had to take some of the peel off because it just starts getting stuck on my throat. And I add a little bit of peanut butter. It was so good. So that was a nice sweet treat there. But yeah, I could eat pickles all the time. I don't because there's so much salt in them, but I could. And I like banana peppers, you know, even the whole ones or just the slices and stuff like that. You like BTS? I really don't listen to them. Not that there's anything the matter with them. I listen to more of the older music and stuff like that. So only started watching ASMR videos like right before I started making mine. I watched it for a little bit, probably for a few months, and then started making videos. So it'd be around that time. It's okay. You're okay. But yeah. I'm trying to let my nails grow some, but I don't know. I love your journals. Can you do anything like I could say? That'd be neat. I don't, when I do ASMR videos, I mean, everybody does a good job at them. I couldn't even pick any of them, but I think they all do a good job. But I tend to go towards for the trigger that I'm looking for. I might want a day where I hear tapping. I might want a day where I hear scratching. I might want a day where I just, you know what, just hand movements. I love like somebody getting their hair done and stuff like that. So I like stuff like that. So I tend to go more towards triggers than the people. You know, I look on there, I'll punch in what trigger I want, and then I'll pick on it from there. So yeah. I don't normally drink the pickle juice. Now, out of the pickle, of course, but like some people drink the pickle juice right out of a jar. I don't think I could do that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I could. Oh, you love the hand movement? I could do that if you guys want that. Just relax and relax. Even though it's not ASMR, that is okay. Just relax and relax and relax and relax. So, there's a DVR running behind her. It makes noise. It makes me crazy. Oh, thank you, Jamie. So, I'm so glad you found me too, Shiloh. I'm so glad to have all of you in my life. Never even realized that I would meet such wonderful people. You don't know, you don't know when you started because you're new. I didn't know what it was like. It's okay. It's okay. And I didn't know what it was going to be like. And then I realized how wonderful it is. So, hi, SuperFly. I just want to know the sweetest person. I love your videos. My uncle had pancreatic cancer and had a rubber procedure and is now remitted. Oh, wow. That is so wonderful. Resurgence. I think I said that right. That is so wonderful. I'm so happy to hear that. Does anybody here have a New Year's resolution for next year, or do you not do them? I don't normally do them. I quit doing them years ago because I never followed them, but I'm definitely going to stick with trying to become a, better person for, is going to be mine this year. Oh, thank you, Riley. That reminded me of when I just did that. I can't remember the show. It's one of Tyler Perry's shows, and that girl goes, Byron. Does anybody remember this? That's what that reminded me of. Yeah. Love your family more. To lose weight, but I never follow through. Kisses from Brazil. Thank you. Mine is to be kind and work on my music. Well, that's a very nice resolution. Oh, thank you, Deb. You're sweet. I know this is such a wonderful group, isn't it? We have such a wonderful super fam. You look beautiful with glasses. Oh, thank you. What is my favorite movie? I don't know. I just like scary movies. I don't really, I'm not a big person for like having a favorite that I have to watch something, but I love scary movies and more of the older than the newer. I kind of like them better. So thank you, Elijah. And I kind of like just like the more older ones though. Like Friday the 13th, I like the beginning ones. Oh my gosh, yes, Medea. Yeah, failure. Is it something like that? Yeah, that's so funny. I just, when I said Riley's name, it made me think about that. She did pretty good when she would do that. She'd be like, Byron. Yeah. I love Medea. It's so funny. And I heard he's not gonna be making anymore. That's so disappointing. Oh, thank you, Lily. Oops. Sorry. Lils, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Joe. I know I'm gonna have to be going soon too. I don't have a favorite trigger. I kind of just bounce around. I might be in a mood for this one tonight and another one for another night. It depends on how I feel really on my triggers. So, yeah. Hi, girl blogger. How are you? But I'm going to slowly get ready to go, guys, because I want to be able to get a couple more things done and try to relax. I hope that we could sleep well tonight. Last night was a very bad night for my husband, so we didn't get much sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. It's crazy that even your normal voice is ASMR. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Resurgent. That's so sweet of you. We appreciate it so much. But please don't do anything you can't do because I know everybody's going through a hard time. So sorry I have to go. We'll see you later, Layla. I'll try to get lots of rest. Thank you so much. It's always, oh, thank you. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Or day, because some of you said it's already morning time there. I definitely love you guys. When we go on Thursday, I'm not making any promises, but I'm going to try to vlog a little bit of the hospital because I'd like for you guys to see this hospital. I don't know where I'm going to be. It's huge. get lost in it. So if I'm somewhere that's kind of interesting, I just don't know where I'm going to be. But if I see something, I'll try to do a little bit of vlog from there, and I'll hopefully get a little bit of information. I don't know that I'm going to get any more information than I have on Mr. Superfly, and I don't think they're going to stage it right at this moment, so we'll just have to see what happens. But I thank you guys. Make sure you watch the video tomorrow. It'll be beautiful, beautiful roses from Rose Forever. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I love you. Bye-bye, guys.